completed polynomials. So let us revise once. If p of x is equal to x plus 2, if p of x is equal to x plus 2, find p of 1, p of 2, p of minus 1 and p of minus 2. So here given that the polynomial is p of x is equal to x plus 2. Here polynomial means the x is called variable unknown. We don't know the value of x. This x is known as variable. This variable power should not be a negative number and this variable power should not be a fraction. If the variable power is not a negative number and if the variable power is not a fraction, then that expression is known as polynomial. So it is a polynomial. Here variable power is 1. So it is a polynomial. In this polynomial, if you want p of 1, in place of x substitute 1. 1 plus 2, that is 3. P of 2 means in place of x you substitute 2, that is 4. P of minus 1, in place of x substitute minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. P of minus 2, that is 0. Right, next example. Find the 0 of the polynomial find the 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to 2x minus 1. Here if you want 0 of the polynomial, 0 of the polynomial means it is the value of x for which the polynomial becomes 0. So if you substitute x is equal to something and if you get the answer 0, then that x value is called 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial means it is the value of x for which the polynomial becomes 0. If you want 0 of the polynomial, equate the polynomial to 0 and find out x value. 2x is equal to minus 1 will become plus 1. X is equal to 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 is called 0 of the polynomial. If 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, if 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, x square plus 2x minus a, find the value of a. Here the given polynomial you have to suppose as p of x square plus 2x minus a. Given that 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, 0 of the polynomial means if you substitute x is equal to 3 in this, you will get the answer 0. That is the definition of 0 of the polynomial. So on substituting x is equal to 3 here, the answer is 0. So it is called 0 of the polynomial. So since 3 is the 0 of the polynomial p of x, if you substitute x is equal to 3, you will get the answer 0. That is the definition of polynomial, 0 of the polynomial. So substitute x is equal to 3 here. So 3 square plus 2 into 3 minus a is 0. 3 square is 9 plus 6 minus 0. 9 plus 6 is 15 we completed remainder theorem. This remainder theorem states that when f of x is divided by x minus a, if you divide f of x by x minus a, then remainder is f of a. So this is the remainder theorem. When f of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is f of a. For example, when f of x is divided by x minus 2, then what is the remainder? F of 2. This 2 we have to substitute in f of x. That is the remainder. So when a rational integral function f of x, when it is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is f of a. Right, next one. Find the remainder when we have to find the remainder x cube when x cube minus px square plus 6x minus p when this polynomial is divided by x minus p. So first we have to suppose the given polynomial as p of x cube minus px square plus 6x minus p. So when p of x is divided by x minus p, then remainder is equal to p of this p. It is better if you suppose the given polynomial as f of x, because already p is there in the problem. So f of x, let us suppose. So when f of x is divided by x minus p, then the remainder is f of p. So find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x minus p, that is f of p we have to find. Let us find out f of p. Substitute p in place of x. P cube minus 6 into p square plus 6 into p minus p. This is p cube minus 6p square p cube minus p into p square, not 6. So it will become p cube plus 6p minus p is 5p. P cube cancel. The remainder is 5p. Next we completed factors theorem. Suppose p of x is a polynomial in this, if you substitute x is equal to some value a, let us suppose, on substituting x is equal to a, if the answer is 0, on substituting x is equal to a, if you get the answer 0, then you send a this side. Then x minus a is called a factor of p of x is a polynomial. substitute x is equal to something, x is equal to a, let us substitute. If you get the answer 0 on substituting x is equal to a, then this a you send that side, x minus a is a factor. For example, p of x is a polynomial, put x is equal to 10 in this. On substituting x is equal to 10, if you get the answer 0, then send 10 this side, then x minus 10 is called a factor. So this is called factors theorem. P of x is a polynomial, substitute x is equal to some value, let us say 10. On substituting x is equal to 10 in this polynomial, if you get the answer 0, then this x minus 10 is called a factor. For example, p of x is a polynomial, let us substitute x is equal to minus 1 in this, and on substituting x is equal to minus 1 we got the answer 0, then minus 1 you take this side, then this x plus 1 is called a factor. So this is called factors theorem. P of x is a polynomial, on substituting x is equal to a, we got the answer 0, then x minus a is called a factor of p of x. This statement is called a factors theorem. Now let us do one problem. Show that x minus 2, x plus 3 and x minus 4 are the factors of x cube minus 3x square minus 10x plus 24. So first the given polynomial you suppose as p of x or f of x, x cube minus 3x square minus 10x plus 24. If you want to check whether x minus 2 is a factor or not, you equate x minus 2 to 0 and find out x value. X is equal to 2 we got, you substitute here that value. So p of 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square minus 10 into 2 plus 24. 2 cube is 8, 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, 10 2s are 20 plus 24. 24 plus 8, positive number sum is 32, minus 20 minus 12 is minus 32, we got 0. On substituting x is equal to 2, we got 0 answer. Therefore, x minus 2 is a factor. Now to check x plus 3 is a factor, first equate x plus 3 to 0 and find out x value. X value we got minus 3. That x value substitute in the given polynomial. Here, substitute x is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 cube, minus 3 into minus 3 square, minus 10 into minus 3 plus 24. This is minus 27. Minus 3 square is 9. 9 into minus 3 is minus 27. Minus into minus plus 30 plus 24. Positive numbers if you have, we are getting 54. Negative number sum is also minus 54. So we got 0. On substituting x is equal to minus 3, we got 0. Therefore, x plus 3 is a factor. Now, we should check for x minus 4. Now to check whether x minus 4 is a factor or not, equate x minus 4 to 0, find out x value, that x value is 4, substitute x value in the polynomial here. So put x is equal to 4. P of 4 is equal to 4 cube minus 3 into 4 square minus 10 into 4 plus 24. 4 cube is 64, 4 square is 16, 16 3s are 48, 10 into 4 40 plus 24. 64 plus 24, 64, 68, 88 minus 88, we got the answer 0. So on substituting x is equal to 4, we got the answer 0. Therefore, x minus 4 is a factor.